Welcome to my first weekly vlog of the new year. Since the last one, Parliament was recalled twice. The UK Government agreed its Brexit deal, and with the support of Labour and Tory MPs, Westminster passed the bill to implement it, against the wishes of the Scottish people and against the wishes of the Scottish Parliament, who did not give consent. The only route back into Europe for Scotland is with independence. During the recalls, I queried when in the vaccination rollout were restrictions likely to be lifted.
Is it the UK Government's plan to loosen restrictions only when the most vulnerable have been vaccinated, or when a significant proportion of the population as a whole have? And if so, what will that proportion be?
Then I challenged the PM over the lack of support for the excluded, thousands of whom will live in this constituency.
And will he ever do anything for the 3 million who have been completely excluded from any support?
Which I followed up at Monday's Treasury questions, still to no satisfaction.
So can the Chancellor spell out what is being done to make the PM's word a reality?
Comments from Labour's Ben Bradshaw that independence is certain to happen are welcome. With increasing concerns about the elections taking place in May, I took the opportunity of an urgent question to encourage greater take-up of postal voting.
We need to make voting as safe as possible. Therefore, what more needs to be done to encourage a greater take-up of postal voting and to ensure that the applications can be processed in time?
You have until the 6th of April to apply, and a link is in the description. With more transmissible strains of the virus circulating, tighter COVID restrictions have been introduced. It's important we all stick with it until enough people can be vaccinated. At the Financial Services Bill, I supported amendments to bring elements of buy now, pay later lending under the FCA. For requirements on the FCA to act with a duty of care for consumers and to include emissions reductions targets in the rules applying to investment firms. The government rejected all of these. During the urgent question on the fishing industry, I highlighted the impact of the non-tariff barriers facing exporters from the Tories' half-baked Brexit deal.
With fish exporters paying over £500 or £600 a day in extra paperwork since the Tory Brexit deal came into force, in what world does the Minister believe that this represents frictionless, barrier-free trade, as the Prime Minister claimed the deal delivers?
The latest opinion poll on independence gives yet another commanding lead for yes. The Scottish election looks increasingly like returning a majority SNP government with a mandate for independence. It doesn't look like I'll be returning to face-to-face surgeries anytime soon, so do get in touch by email or snail mail if you require advice or assistance. During the week, my colleagues in the Scottish Parliament have been busy delivering policies such as supporting remote learning during the lockdowns and providing more support for hospitality, retail and leisure businesses. Until next week, stay safe.